Greetings to the honorable gentleman.
You are?
Haren, merchant and middleman at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Of course.
Well, why don't I believe you?
Geralt has been twitchy.
The eternal fire. A gift from the Reverend, I presume.
Let's see. Yes, of course. Oh, you can rest by this guy, apparently. What do you sell?
What do you sell?
Anything, really, but in these hard times I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The custom is always right.
So, he's selling some weapon upgrades, whetstones, some stuff to brew stuff with, and... Oh, yeah, strong alcohol potion base. We should grab some of those. Rather cheap, too. And grease, no. Let's see, what can we sell? We can sell the axe. Yes. And sell the dagger, because we don't need the dagger either. Can sell a bunch of flint because we don't really need all this flint. Got a wet grindstone to increase damage. Base of bombs. What's this? Blue meteorite. It's a weapon upgrade we can put inside of our sword, should we so desire. Blue meteorite that can be used as myth fortune for a sword. 3 pieces of a meteorite to reforge a sword. Yes, if we have 3 different meteorites, we can use that to mix with our sword and then give it some status effects. Damage based on combat style. Let's see, we need this Temerian rye for strong alcohol. That's right. He will not buy it again. Huh. Interesting. Let's see, saltpeter. I'm not going to be making bombs. I don't think. Blade coatings, maybe. Also, we need some money, so. I've freed up some space too. Let's continue chatting.
The eternal fire. A gift from the Reverend, I presume.
Just ask about the dice.
Listen, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
Not here. You want to get both of us in trouble?
You're no saint. Afraid of a box? You have so much contraband in stock.
Survival instinct. I'd rather lay low. The Reverend detests this game.
So you know what it is?
I didn't say that. They're obviously not of human make and stink of devilry. Best to ask among the dwarves. They must know something.
Thanks for that, at least.
So we should ask Sultan about it, most likely. Even if it's just dice poker.
The eternal fire. A gift from the Reverend, I presume.
Yes, you presume correctly.
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
Oh.
Where would I find these drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
Man!
Farewell.
So they will come out at night. It's noon. And we could go sell some books off to Abigail, probably. See. This tale. We should see Haren. We have seen him, and he gave us a task. Saving, that's nice. It's that guy. Brawler. Nah. It's being scatterbrained here. Oh yeah, we've got the... Wait, hold up. I'll need to re-look into the... what is it? Glossary? Additional substances. Necrudo. Damage inflicting opponents. Okay. I'll probably forget within the next 10 minutes anyway, but now you know. Swan or just a large goose? No, that's not a swan. Damn it. Click on that guy just to auto-path around this building. Amazing. Now I've freed Geralt from the clutches of talking to a man who won't even say anything. Important at least. Let's see, we've got check up on the Reverend and so on. Meat vendor. Maybe we can sell some stuff to him. How did he say we try him out? Still bummed about the blacksmith. It was really a massive goof from my side. Maybe check on the bridge, see if we can look around over there. It's the huntsman. We need to check on him. It's huntsman. There you go.
I recently saw a drowned dead by the river's edge.
A drowner.
A drowner?
No, they're smaller. This was a drowned dead.
Tell me about the drowned dead.
Bigger and stronger than drowners. A criminal drowns. Sometimes he turns into the drowned dead. Blinded by rage, he desires to drag all living into the water.
Where can I find him?
Sometimes on the waterfront at night. Destroy him.
We'll see.
So that's what the huntsman was talking about too. Yeah. Better about a drowned criminal turning into a drowned dead. Oh, that ain't right. They're space aliens. But the common townsfolk don't know that it's just yeah, that it's just a space alien.
Shoot, fly. You a witcher?
Yes.
How did you know?
Saw one like you recently and asked the Reverend. Never learned his name, but he wished to enter the city.
Did they let him into Vizima?
I know not. He approached the Reverend, perhaps for help.
Anything else?
Nothing I haven't said.
That doesn't help me much.
This meat looks odd. Let's also ask about the other witcher.
This meat looks odd. What's it from?
You smelling or buying?
Shouldn't answer a question with a question.
Where it's from is my business.
Customers aren't exactly lining up.
Alright.
Tell me more about the other witcher.
I know little.
So try to remember what you already told me.
He spoke with the Reverend, then took his leave. He seemed fearful.
Thanks.
Indeed. Can we sell to her? We can. We can also buy just grease and so on. Let's sell got some stuff for minor amounts of money. Keeping some of it though, for when we really need it. Endurance, once we're given a sell something. Let's sell the cow milk. Chicken leg. We'll keep all the chicken. I'll also keep the mutton. Grease, we might need that later. The blueberries, off with those. Goat milk. We're getting rich. 600 money, and that's good. There we go. We won't speak with the Reverend just yet. Even if we have some stuff. I don't know. I can get some free money. Robbing the Reverend, technically in robbery because it's Reverend.
Freak or not, it may prove useful.
Shut up. Okay, he's not a kid following us.
Ew, you're weird.
I should try that.
Okay. Campfire Abigail's hut. The red marking of Haren's goods. Let's pick up more of the green. Jesus Christ. First monkeys and our kids. What will be the next? The women? Lining up? Of course not. Will be an angry mob as the next thing. Yeah. Peasant woman. Door.
One may say I consort with witchers.
Let's chase the geese. At least face through them. That's good too. If I'm consulting the map too much for something that's by all means just following a straight line, it ain't my fault. Although it technically is. But this is some enchanting commentary by me, whoever the hell I may be. I think we'll get to Abigail's not soon. Ish. Was that the huntsman? It's it. It is. Let's chat with him. Just for fun. What? Okay.
Greetings.
We'll need to get deeper into the crypt at some point too.
How much do you collect for a drowner?
It's my professional secret.
Come on, we're in the same profession.
It seems so.
So, how much for a drowner?
Depends, but on average, 80 orens.
I've never come close to that. I knew something was wrong with those prices.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look. Only witchers, the relics they are, still work for a pittance, while being called freaks by those they do favors for.
A fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Take care.
So what we just got there was some of Geralt's famous proper characterization, randomly ranting and raving about his work circumstances and work conditions.
Stupid game.
This game ain't stupid, girl. Let's check on this dwarf first, actually, see if he's calmed down or if he's still mad at us. Something tells me he's still mad. Just gonna quick save. Just in case the game decides to no longer work. It'd be a shame to lose way too much progress. Dwarf!
Yes?
Oh, he's no longer angry at us. That's good. Let's talk about weapons.
Let's talk about weapons.
Well, I'm no specialist, though I can forge swords. Bring me 3 different ores and I'll forge you an excellent steel sword.
Nice.
I'll look around for some more.
Another thing. For 35 orens, you can have this excellent sword, Grease. It's not exactly, legal, but, I really need the gold.
Nah.
I'm not interested.
Yes?
Let's look at this. Blacksmiths can forge new swords. From me to right, left click and forge. I'll select the sword type. Need 3 pieces. Okay. Let's ask about the persecution and all that, since we can't sell to him.
Yes?
Why do the locals persecute non-humans?
Why the pricks go in cunts? It's the natural order of things. Humans have always hated dwarves and elves. Not for me to know why.
I'm not sure I understand.
Then ponder it on your own. Or discuss it with that maggot Brog. I don't talk to strangers about these things.
Fine.
Yes?
See him later.
See you later.
Alligator. That was awful. I should not do that. Maybe I should do more of it, I don't know. All I know is we're getting some more green. Some from the Celandine.
Be alert.
You too. But yeah, so it's not uncommon for Geralt in the books to start ranting and raving about his poor circumstances and conditions for his work and his job. Usually to Dandelion, the bard, his good old friend. Drinking and talking about how he earns no money for doing dangerous work. Abigail's hut. Let's go. Oh, Geralt. Geralt. Abigail. Great. Great. Fruit.
What do you want?
Oh, her house also acting crazy. Let's look at her wares first. Jesus. So we can sell bargain-skulls. We have a lot of them. I say we sell 2 stacks of them. But she was looking for them as well. Let's just sell this much to begin with. Field plans. Oh yeah, they're expensive again. Bar guests. Red ribbon. A drowner repelling talisman. We won't need that yet. Book of animals. Dogs and wolves. Swamp monsters. Bloodsweakers. Let's get some knowledge from the animals and the animal kingdom. Barghasts. Technically, we already know about them, so we don't need the book. Drowner, Giant, and Bloodsweakers. We get some blood-sucking knowledge. Let's read with me. Reading man. The book describes dogs and wolves. It provides hints on combating them and alchemical ingredients that can be taken from corpses of these animals. Yay. Monsters of dog. Beast liver. Swamp monsters. Swamp monsters drowned dead, The Bloodsweakers. Information firing them and alchemical substances. Wonderful. More books we can read that we have not read? No. Okay. This. Have we done all of the... Ooh. H was hero. Oh Christ. J. So now we know more about these kind of weird stuff. Just clicking up through it all. It's not informative or required reading at all. Formula, no. Quests. The Drowner contract. 3 Drowner brains for the Reverend. Now we know about the Drowners, because we read the book. Let's see. Monsters. Bloodsweaker. They're a pain. Oh, Barghest, we know about. Doggo. Yeah. Drowned dead. Bigger drowners, by all means. And the drowner, we've got the wolf. So let's ask her about something.
What do you want?
And hope her hair stops spazzing out. Jesus.
Can I ask you something?
Geralt's hair too.
must.
I see you took Alvin in.
I see you took Alvin in.
Did you think I'd abandon an orphan? Besides, he has potential.
What do you mean?
He has powers perhaps beyond his control. For now, he sleeps well with the herbs I brew him.
That's good of you. Few in these times would be willing. It's another mouth to feed.
With winter approaching, if I grow hungry, I'll eat him. Doubtless the villagers think so, believing me a monster.
Are you one, Abigail?
We all hide a monster inside us.
Very well. Can we sell our own books back? No. We could also go by the inn and put all the books we've gotten into a crate and store them there. I very well think we should do that before heading further. Oh, holding on the Alt button will show stuff. That's nice. Magical Witcher version. Celandine, aka the green. Spacebar does not do anything. Unknown herb. Wait, no, I did not buy the boo and herbs. Maybe we should do that, even though it costs us all our money. I need to be able to pick stuff up, so we'll do it. Because Alvin, I'm not seeing him. Whatever. Stop with the hair flicking about. Oh. I'm all for hair moving, but that's insane. Old game, I know. Like White Myrtle, Hellebore, Celandine, Bellis, Crow's Eye, Levercane, and Sewant. So at least got a new plant to harvest. Any of them around? Oh, good. Bellis. It's a first unknown herb. Yay! Some orange. Now, in many ways, this game is the pick up herbs game. Interesting. But I won't be holding down Alt too much, just discovered it now, but I will not be abusing it.
Gods, grant me patience.
Grant me some more herbs. Not herbs. To be more exact with my pronunciation.
That's new.
Well, good to know that the dwarf isn't angry with us too much anymore. I don't know. Saving before entering the inn because the inn still makes me scared. Country inn. Oh,
Geralt,
Sultan. Let's drink for these strange dice.
Zoltan, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
it's poker with dice. Very entertaining. Requires less attention than cards, but it's just as exciting. Dice are a dwarven invention. Became popular after the war. Not surprising, given that every mercenary played.
So how do you play?
So how do you play?
Let's shoot around, I'll show you.
Okay. I earn money by playing dice poker. I play bets and have click roll dice. Ooh. We don't have much money. Let's just bet 3. Roll dice. A 1 and a 2, and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. That's actually a very decent hand we've got, yeah. Sure, let's accept the bed. We won! Yay! Next round. A pair. What do you get? A pair. I guess. Let dice roll again. Rolling that again. And that again. Suppose 5 as well? Sure, let's go. Oh, another 4. This is pair 3. It's also got a pair 3. So it's a draw. Next round. How many rounds are we playing? Jesus. I'm losing all our money. Damn it. 2 pair. No. 3 threes. Full house. Sure, let's raise it all the way up. I'm not rolling anything. We lose because he got a bigger full house. Okay, I suppose best to 3? And best of 2? First of 2? What? Two pass, 6 high straight. Now I am not I'll exit the game and lose current bet. Reroll that. Just because. A 3 or a 2? Yeah, 2. I'll give him a 6, huh? I think he... Oh, we won! So we won money. The pool got increased and we ended up winning. Great. Thanks, Sultan. I don't know what drinking with him does at this point in the game. Declan Lugarton. His name is Green, so I suppose he's got some important stuff to talk about. But first, Thank you, Broloff.
What can I do for you?
Let's just store some books first. I'll read this. Already read this, already read this. Read this, already read this, already read this, and already read this. Keeping the Drano contract and Finest Vision, don't need. Don't need that either. Nope. Anything else can remain at Hutchputch. Let's ask him about some stuff.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right, I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witcher.
Bah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
It's time I was on my way.
That it was. That's Declan de Varden. His name is Green, so he's probably important.
Finally, someone sensible here.
And you are?
Luvarden, merchant. Of those Luvardens.
Of those or not, I sense you have a job for me.
Unfortunately, my friend disappeared in the cave beneath Vizima's walls.
You think he's dead?
I don't know. I'll pay you 200 orns to rescue him or provide for a decent burial. Will you take the job?
Sure.
All right.
My friend tried evading the quarantine to enter Vizima.
Why through the cave?
We heard goods were smuggled into Vizima that way.
I'll do what I can.
Be careful. My friend has dealt with monsters before. If he's dead, surely danger follows.
So, my antivirus is working, and that's good. Let's not play way too much of this. So costs. Want it? No. Finish in the night. No. Dead Hand of the Past. Caves beneath the walls. There we have it. Game saved again. Interesting. Let's keep going.
Army life's tough.
Sure it is. Let's see. Yeah, I say we go check on bottom ladder cave. Or find a campfire in the weather and, you know, see if we can brew some potions. First, we'll pick up some more plants because I like picking up the plants. Oh, sudden change in the weather. Truly, like in Europe proper. Yes. This probably has some folklore behind it. I'll just let you think about it because I don't have the answers. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way technically. Now we'll run around. Also use campfire to rest until it's night to deal with the drowners. Whoop. I think it's funny that you move the mouse but it returns to this location of all places, not centralized but up there. Probably has to do with where my mouse cursor was natively or something, I don't know. Pepper cane. Oh. Yeah, in the Witcher world there's a lot of superstition and generally peasants and ordinary folk will do anything if they not really do anything, but they will latch on to any organized take that they can, because, you know, if you have a scapegoat, life becomes easier. And that's also a thing in the real world, which I find interesting, maybe? Interesting if a bit sad, because, you know, instead of trying to solve your own problems, people, their problems, sorry, people just do whatever the hell they want and then blame any group that's not their own group for the problems. Whether it's women, men, people of other nationalities, the skin colors, stuff like that. It really is mainly nowadays, I find. Or, of course, my own point of view in this is skewed by the country I live in, the country I grew up in, which is the same. And, you know, the circles I am in socially and so on. But, yeah. But, let's see, we could also check on the Reverend. Should we speak with the Reverend? No, I think we should run this way instead, actually.